Can you calculate area of the triangle? Perimeter. Find area of the triangle. Welcome to LOSMIMath. In this video, we have got this 30, 60, 90 triangle ABC, as you can see in this diagram, such that this angle ACB is 30 degrees, this angle BAC is 60 degrees, and this angle ABC is 90 degrees. And moreover, the perimeter of this triangle has been given to us as 48 units, and now our task is to calculate the area of this triangle ABC. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and since we are dealing with this special 30, 60, 90 triangle ABC. So, therefore, we are going to talk about the characteristics of a special 30, 60, 90 triangle. And now, let's make an observation. We can see that this 30 degrees is our smallest angle. So, the side opposite to this angle is going to be our smallest leg, and 90 degrees, this one is our largest angle. So therefore, the side opposite to this angle is going to be our longest leg, and this longest leg is also called the hypotenuse. So, in such kind of special 30, 60, 90 triangle, the longest leg is always twice the smallest leg. In other words, if the smallest leg is 1 unit, then the longest leg is going to be twice of that. 1 is going to be 2, and this third leg is going to be square root of 3. So therefore, in general, if our smallest leg is x units, then our longest leg is going to be 2 times x, and now this third leg is going to be x times the square root of 3. And we know the perimeter of this triangle ABC has been given to us as 48. We also know the perimeter is the sum of all these 3 side legs. So therefore, I can write the perimeter P is going to be equal to x plus 2 times x plus x times square root of 3. So let's simplify. P is going to be, if we combine the like term, that's going to give us 3x plus x times square root of 3. And now we know that our perimeter P is 48. So therefore, I'm going to substitute 48 over here. So therefore, I can write 48 equals to here. I can factor out x. So therefore, this could be written as x times 3 plus square root of 3. And now, I'm going to isolate x by dividing both sides by 3 plus square root 3. We can see this is gone, so therefore our x value turns out to be 48, divided by 3 plus square root of 3. We can see this is gone, so therefore our x value turns out to be 48, divided by 3 plus square root of 3. And now we are going to rationalize the denominator by multiplying is conjugate. So the conjugate is 3 minus square root of 3. I'm going to multiply and divide at very same time. And now we are going to multiply 48 times this numerator, and likewise we are going to multiply these denominators as well. And now let's recall this famous identity. A plus b times a minus b is equal to the difference of 2 squares, a square minus b square. We are going to apply it at this denominator, so this denominator is going to become 3 square minus square root of 3 all square. If we simplify that, is going to give us 9 minus 3. So that is going to be equal to 6. So, therefore, this could be written as x equal to 48 times 3 minus the square root of 3, and I'm going to divide it by 6. And if we simplify this, 1x comes out to be 8 times 3 minus square root of 3. And since our x value turns out to be a times 3 minus square root of 3, so therefore this leg AB is going to become 8 times 3 minus square root of 3. And likewise, this leg is going to become 2 times x. So this is going to be 8 times. 2 is going to give us 16 times 3 minus square root of 3. And finally, this third leg is going to be x times square root of 3. Means we are going to multiply this thing by square root of 3. So this is going to give us a times square root of 3, and then times 3 minus square root of 3 point. And here's our final step now. We are going to calculate the area of this triangle ABC. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area equals to a half times base times height. And in our case, this side is our base, and this one the height of this triangle. So therefore, the area of this triangle ABC is going to be half times our base is a times square root of 3 times 3 minus square root of 3, and then time I'm going to multiply 8 times 3 minus square root of 3 moondram. Now we can see if we multiply these 8 times, square root of 3 times 8 is going to give us 64 times square root of 3, and then divide by 2. So that is going to be 32 times square root of 3. So therefore, this is going to become 32 times square root of 3, and then times we are going to multiply both of these. So I can write this one as 3 minus square root of 3, all square. And now let's recall another famous identity. A minus b, all square, could be written as a square plus b square minus 2 times ab. We are going to apply it on this part. So therefore, this part, if we take the square of that one, that is going to give us 9. And then plus 3 minus 2 times 3 is going to become 6 times square root of 3. And if we simplify this thing, that is going to give us 12 minus 6 times square root of 3. And we know 6 is in common, so we can bring this 6 outside. So that is going to give us 2 minus square root of 3. So therefore, this whole thing has been simplified to 6 times 2 minus square root of 3. And you can see in this next step, I have replaced this whole thing by this one. And now, if we multiply 32 times 6 is going to give us 192, and at the very same time, I'm going to distribute this one as well. So therefore, this could be written as 192 times 2 times square root of 3 minus when we multiply these two radicals. That is going to give us simply 3. So that's the area of this triangle. ABC turns out to be 192 times 2 times square root of 3 minus 3 square units. So that's our triangle ABC area turns out to be 192 times 2 times square root 3 minus 3 square units. And that is going to be approximately equal to 89.11 square units as well. And that's our final answer. If you ever need help with your homework, feel free to send it to my email. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more math tips. See you in the next video.